Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates.
Okay, before we go to start, let us pray. For the prayer, please read by Lenny.
Pray, angel of God, my God, whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day, be at my side to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
Amen. Ayan. And now we will have an energizer entitled Math Dali. I know all of you are familiar in this song, so you need to follow it. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, before we go into sleep, please pick some paper under your chairs and please arrange your chairs properly. If you are done, you may now take your seat. Now I will be checking your attendance and just raise your hand when I call your name. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Marielle.
Present.
Benedict.
Present.
Joycelyn.
Present po.
Leonard. Okay, I'm so glad that no one can absent today. And okay, class, pass your assignment that I had you to answer last day. Please pass forward. Okay, thank you. Now let us recall. Do you still remember our last topic last day?
Ma'am,
Yes, Lenny?
our last topic was about visualize the perimeter of any given plane figure in different situations.
Okay, that's correct. Visualize the perimeter of any plane figure in different situation. Now, may I know you what is your favorite song? Yes, Marielle?
The favorite song is Awake, Alert, Alert.
Okay, thank you. How about the others?
Ma'am,
Yes, Wesley.
my favorite song is This Love of Jesus.
Okay, thank you for sharing your favorite song. Now, I will play a video clip about perimeter song.
all around. You added all the sides, you added all the sides. Oh, don't you know that God added all the sides?
Okay, thank you. Now, ano yung napansin nyo sa ating, sa inyong pinanood at ating inawit? Ito ay patungkol sa math. Yes, Christine. Perimeter. Okay, very good. Palakpakan natin si Christine. Dahil dyan, meron kang yay! At ngayon ay ang ating pag-aaralan, dahil nabanggit nga dyan ang perimeter, ay nabanggit din yung you add up all the sides. So, ang ating pag-aaralan ay tungkol sa pakibasa nga po.
Measuring the perimeter of any given figure using appropriate tools.
Ayan. Measuring the perimeter of any given figure using appropriate tools. Una na nga dyan ang perimeter. Who can read this? Okay, Mariel.
Perimeter. The perimeter of a shape is the total measurement of all the edges of a shape. Example, a triangle has 3 edges. So its perimeter is the total of those 3 edges added together.
Ayan. Thank you, Mariel. Sabi nga dito, the perimeter of a shape is the total of measurement of all the edges of the shape. For example, ito nga, triangle. Yan. Di ba, itong mga to ay pare-parehas lang ng size. For example, ito meron itong 6 and 6 and 6. Para makuha natin ang perimeter, ay ganito po ang gagawin. Perimeter is equal to 6. I-add, sabi nga, you add up all the sides. So, 6 plus 6 plus 6 is equal to 18. So, meron siya 18 meters. Okay. And the next one is ruler. Pakibasa nga po. Yes, Evelyn.
Ruler is used for measuring length. It usually has 4 units of measurement: millimeter, centimeter, inch, and feet.
Ayan. Thank you, Evelyn. Sabi nga dito, it is used to measure short object or distance, such as length of a desk. That's an example. Di ba, hindi naman yung desk na to, hindi naman ito masusukat ng meter kasi maliit lang siya. Kailangan gamitin para masukat to ay ruler. The next one is meter stick. Yes, Gracie.
Meter stick can be used to draw straight lines for art or drafting purposes.
Ayan, thank you. Sabi nga dito, measures in inches, feet, or meters. Example nito ay ang football field. Sa palagay niyo ba ang football field, masusukat ba siya ng ruler?
Dito.
Okay. Ang kailangan natin gamitin ay meter stick. And meron itong, I think about this. The word perimeter has been derived from the Greek word na peri, meaning around, and metron, which means measures. And meron itong example number 1. Pakibasa nga. Yes, Lenny.
Example 1. Anna wanted to put a lace on her handkerchief. She wanted to find out how much ribbon she would need. What tool and unit can Anna use to measure the perimeter of her handkerchief?
Okay, thank you. Sabi nga sa tanong, what tool and unit can Anna use to measure the perimeter of her handkerchief? Ano yung appropriate tools na kailangan natin gamitin? Yes, Leonard?
Ang ruler po.
Okay, very good. Dahil dyan, meron kang. So, yan, si Anna is measuring a short distance. And Anna can measure in inches using her ruler. And the measure of her handkerchief is 8 inches. Example na lang natin ito. Imagine na lang natin na ito yung handkerchief. Meron daw siyang 8 yung long. Tapos, yung inches na white ay 6. So, para makuha natin ang perimeter, gagamitin natin 4 meters. Ayan. So, ang total ay perimeter is equal to 20 meters. Kasi pagpa-plus na sila natin ng mga yan. Ayan. Bago tayo dumako sa ating talakayan, now for me to know if you really understand our lesson, bring out a paper and you will have a practice exercise or game. And this game is called Showmo. Ayan. So I will explain the mechanics of the game. When I show a picture, every players are write their answer on a paper and they're required to raise their hand and show the correct answer. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Number 1. Yes, Adeline. Very good. Meter stick. Dahil dyan, meron kang
Thank you, ma'am.
pangalawa. Yes?
Meter stick.
Okay, very good. Nasusukot ang pinto ng meter 6 kasi hindi naman siya pwedeng sukatin ng ruler. The next one is yes, Leonard.
Ruler po.
Okay, very good. Ruler. Kasi maliit lang yung notebook. And the last one is next, Leonard.
Ruler, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Ruler. Ayan. Now, I will give you an individual activity to identify what appropriate tools can be used. And the direction is, if you are to measure the following figure for real, what tool, ruler, or meter stick will you use? Write your answer on a sheet of paper. Ayan, sabi, ilalagay, isusulat nyo daw sa papel yung answer nyo kung ano yung appropriate tools para sa atin ito. Maliwanag ba? Okay. Pangalawa. At ang pangatlo ay are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pass your paper forward. Based on our topic for today, how can you describe how to get or solve the perimeter of the handkerchief?
Ma'am,
Yes, Lenny?
you simply add all the length of each side of the handkerchief to get the perimeter.
Okay, very good. Paano computed or makuha ang perimeter? Yes, yung kung paano makuha yung parang handkerchief. Yes, very good. Palakpakan natin si Evelyn. At pangalawa, how about the table? What are the appropriate tools that can be used to measure, and the measure of the table is 25 feet long and 8 feet wide. What is the perimeter of this? Yes, Marielle? Ano daw yung appropriate tools para ma-measure yung table? And what is the perimeter of this? Okay, pakikot natin ito. perimeter is equal to 25 plus 8 plus 25 plus 8 equals 66. Okay, very good. Palakpakan natin si Mariel. Dahil dyan, meron kang yan. How about the blackboard? Yes, Leonard?
Meters po.
Okay, very good. Ayan. Bago tayo dumako sa ating assignment, meron muna ako sa inyong papasagutan. At ito nga ay, direction is, pakibasa nga,
Map or take the color B by writing the letter that corresponds with the correct description in color B. Write the letter of the correct answer on the space before each number.
ayan, sabi nga, yung column A ay yung column B ay, sa column A, andito yung mga question. Sa column B, andito yung mga sagot. So, ang kailangan natin gawin, susulat natin yung sagot before each number. So, sino gusto magsagot? Yes, Lenny. Number 1. Pakibasa mo yung naman.
Is used for measuring length. It usually has 4 units of measurement: millimeter, centimeter, inch, and feet.
Yan. So, what is your answer? Okay. Number 2. Yes, Mariel? Pakibasa. Can you use the broad straight lines for art or graphic photos? Letter A. Makasulat. Ayan. And number 3. Yes, Joycelyn?
A shape is the total measurement of all the edges of a shape.
So, what is your answer? Okay, let's check. Number 1 is used for measuring length. Meron itong mga units of measurement na millimeter, centimeter, inches, and feet. So, sa meter stick ba, meron ba yung millimeter, centimeter, inches, and feet? So, ang tamang sagot ay ruler. Palakpakan natin si Lenny. Number 2, can be used to draw straight lines for arts or drafting purposes. Ang tamang sagot ay meter stick. Very good. At ang last ay a shape is the total measurement of all the edges of a shape. Ang tamang sagot ay, sabi nga kanina, is the total measurement of all the edges of shape. Tama ang sagot ay perimeter. Palakpakan natin si Joycelyn. At dahil dyan ay magkakaroon kayo ng assignment. In your assignment notebook, choose the appropriate tool to measure its perimeter. And ito nga ang question. I have a, please spelling pakibasa